Away Home Washington is a mission-driven organization dedicated to getting to a yes to yes Washington. We want to see a Washington state where every young person, regardless of who they are, where they come from, has what they deserve, which is a safe and stable place to live.
When we talk about youth and young adults experiencing homelessness, who we're really talking about are young folks between the ages of 12 to 24. And these are young folks that are experiencing their housing instability separate from their family.
And it's important to note that young people of color and LGBTQ and trans and gender nonconforming young people in particular experience homelessness at rates far above their cisgender, heterosexual, and white peers. We really believe that you cannot end youth homelessness without also ending disproportionality. At Away Home Washington, we support communities around Washington State to end, not just manage, youth and young adult homelessness.
The Anchor Community Initiative is really one piece of the sort of larger field of work that Away Home Washington is doing in order to create what we call a yes to yes state. A yes to yes state is essentially a state that has youth homelessness systems that is able to say yes to young people when young people go to them and say, yes, I need housing.
For the anchor communities working with Away Home Washington, we get incredible technical assistance, coaching, and expertise around how to do this work in our communities and how to really leverage existing relationships, build data infrastructure, and learn how to follow the lead of youth and young adults.
Our model requires communities to bring in young people impacted by the system to be a part of their core teams as a full member so that their voices are regularly included into the decision-making processes that happen at those tables.
Nothing about us without us is what our young people say quite a bit. There's no way that we can end youth and young adult homelessness without youth and young adults who have experienced homelessness leading the way. Data is a big piece of what we do. That data really allows our community to look in aggregate at our progress towards functional zero. And it lets us know where our opportunities are to either decrease the number of young people experiencing homelessness and then to track in live time if our efforts are resulting in that decrease.
In each of the communities, they build this thing called a by name list, which is essentially a list of people's names of every young person that's experiencing homelessness in their community.
Very few communities across the country can say with certainty for any population, like, we know how many people are experiencing homelessness.
Spokane has officially produced a sustained, measurable reduction in youth and young adult homelessness. So I hope prospective communities looking at Spokane see that it's possible.
The whole community is better off when everybody, including young people, have a safe, stable place to live and know that they belong in their community.
I'm here to end youth homelessness. I'm not here to manage it anymore because young people should not ever have to be sleeping on the streets, sleeping in a shelter. Every single young person deserves a safe place to be able to just be a young person and grow up.